I never thought I'd be reviewing or I guess talking about games because I'm not sure I'd really call myself a gamer. I mean, the most I play is Nintendo games with the occasional PC game on the side. I've had my experiences with classics like Halo, Assassin's Creed, Spyro, but nothing captured me more than games like Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. I've played nearly every Pokemon game and a very large majority of Legend of Zelda games, loving so many of them and replaying some of them over and over again. I'm saying this because if you're an avid gamer and you've tuned into this video, just know I am in no way a video games expert. I just play a game and mostly take note of the storytelling and directing and only really notice bad playing mechanics if they're really bad. I can beat you up in Smash though, so let's go. Mr. Game & Watch sudden death. I haven't really explored outside of Nintendo games for years, mostly because I never had the consoles for it, so I couldn't ever really play anything else unless I found a ROM online, but that's not really playing the game and yada yada. But one day my friend brought home a PS4, and then she bought the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Yeah, I know, of all games.
That's nuts!
And then we spent 17 days straight playing it, and it was then I saw him. My first fucking experience with seeing Cloud actually in a game and with Final Fantasy in general was goddamn Kingdom Hearts. This ridiculous, stupid Disney game with guys with stupid hair. I'm just kidding, Sora, I love you, son. Like I think almost anyone did, I knew of Final Fantasy and I knew Cloud. Oh boy did I know Cloud. I just never played any of the games. But after seeing the trailer for the remake and seeing Cloud, I was like, well, now I have to play this game. Now remember, I haven't played the original, so anything I say here has no connection to the original game, and there's also no nostalgia blindness. It is all fresh, baby. Right away the remake captured me, and it kept me invested, but the reasons why, I'm playing this game for the plot, I swear I am. Straight up, my favorite thing was the odd amount of cats in this game. Like, there were just so many. I was walking around thinking, wow, this is truly the height of technology. I know the opening scene of Cloud from the original where his pixelated little body jumps down from the train, so when I saw him flipping down in the remake, I went, woo! It took me a bit to get used to the fighting mechanics, only because I had just finished marathoning Kingdom Hearts, so my head ass kept pressing X instead of square to swing, which kept opening the little side menu, and every time I'd go, apart from that, it felt great to use. For me, anyway. The only thing was the dodges seemed a bit counterintuitive, only because I guess I'm used to a dodge being faster than running. Thanks for that, Zelda. So anytime I dodged and it ended up being too slow and I got hit instead, I just God fucking damn it. The slow-mo that happened whenever I opened the commands menu impressed me because I have the brain of a monkey, but then Cloud would still get hit, and I realized maybe I should probably start selecting my commands quicker than I was previously doing. Some of the enemies were so fun, or just did things I didn't expect. I didn't know Smogger's self-destructed, so I was just standing over its dead body, and before I knew it, Cloud went flying. Fighting Rude was by far the funniest thing to me because I was not expecting him to swing and yeet Cloud like that. I had to pause the game from laughing so hard. I didn't even care that he knocked me the fuck out. One of my favorite things to do was complete Chadley's missions. Anytime I saw him, I was overjoyed because just look at him, little lad. I remember when I saw him in the Shinra building, and it had been ages since last seeing him, so I just got so excited. When you get up to the Cloud cross-dress scene, I highly recommend talking to Chadley. His reaction was cute. I don't know, I liked it. Speaking of, how can I not talk about this scene? This scene alone, perfection. Cloud, beautiful. My dick, hard. Because I'm a baby gamer, I just love rhythm games, so you can bet this edition of a mini rhythm game had me off the shits. Life can be harsh, it can be bitter, but we can make it. I don't know who this guy even is, but god damn it, I loved him. Of course, there's the massage scene as well, and ooh, baby. It took me a while to figure out I should actually be using spells because I'm an idiot. I saved all my mana for curing and barrier spells only, which in hindsight wasn't the smartest thing to do. So when I versed that goddamn hell house, I was screeching my head off because why won't you die? There were a few tedious moments in the gameplay, just some things that felt like maybe they went on for too long. absolutely invigorating. But at the same time, I didn't want this game to end, so sure, I'll spend an hour looking for 3 lost cats, why wouldn't I? Then of course, the characters. I can't think of one I disliked. For a moment, Tifa, I guess, confused me because she didn't move like a human being, but then I remembered this is a video game and I don't care and I still want Tifa as my girlfriend. Barrett. My favorite big man. I love this guy. He is ridiculous and I love him so much. The whole Avalanche team was fun, although some were more memorable than others, there was just nothing to hate about them for me. Jesse especially was great. I know nothing about Sephiroth, but holy fuck, he is massive. He is a huge lad. I wasn't expecting him to be this big and it shocked me. But at the same time... Cloud, of course, was just so enjoyable, as a protagonist should be. His reactions to things were just hilarious. I laughed out loud when Aerith tried to give him a flower and he just responded saying he's a dangerous guy, and she's like, dude, I'm just trying to give you a flower. The bosses were good. I mean, Reno, whoever, had his titties out and Rufus kept shooting me in the back of the head, so. Aerith ended up being my favorite character. She was such a joy to play as and walk around with. Every scene with her made me so happy. The pure, unfiltered joy I felt upon seeing her again after she got captured is something this old and bitter soul hasn't felt in years. When it comes to like the dialogue, I was far too amused by it. This is only because I put the Japanese voices on, because Cloud's Japanese voice actor voices characters like Reagan from Mob Psycho and Suzaku from Code Geass.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
And Miyuki from Diamond No Ace. I know his voice actor, basically, and I really like him, so I was always going to put on the Japanese voices. The only thing is they didn't translate the English subtitles directly from the Japanese dialogue, only from the English dub. And I can't speak a lot of Japanese, but Cloud does not swear as much in the Japanese version. Of course, he swears once or twice, but not as excessively as he does in the English version. One that made me laugh aloud was when Cloud said something like, "The one you'll be fighting is me," but the subtitle said, "Bring it on, bitch," and I went, he didn't say that at all, actually. He's like a lot softer in the Japanese version, but in the English version, it's like he'll slap your ass and steal your bitch, and there was never a dull moment with him. Finally, the best thing about this game for me, the music. The music was just enchanting. Final Fantasy really knows how to create that sci-fi atmosphere. Like, they know what sci-fi is all about. I felt like I was losing my mind. The best track for me was Jennifer Dreamweaver. Any variation of that song we hear in the game was just incredible. And when you're fighting Jennifer and that techno beat kicks in, I fucking astral projected. My soul had ascended to another plane. Sephiroth's theme was obnoxiously hilarious, considering it literally screams Sephiroth at you very loudly. We get it, dude. You're a god or something and your dick's huge and we know. The best song though? Hip Hop to Chocobo. Overall, the experience I got from this game, fantastic, incredible, divine. I really didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but god, it is so good. So I guess I'm adding another blonde twink with a big sword to my list of favorite game characters. So many aspects of this game impressed me. Just the way it looks in general was jaw-dropping. Like, I could be doing nothing but run in a circle in this game and I'd still be impressed. This remake was just insane in my eyes, and it did its job at getting new fans, i.e. me, which means now I wait with the rest of you for the second part to come out, whenever that is. Thanks for watching. If you're a long-time Final Fantasy fan and you have any opinions on the comparison of the new and old games, please tell me what you think. I am very curious to see whether it holds up to the dedicated fans of the series. And if you're a new fan, let me know what you think too. Just talk about this game to me. I don't care. I want opinions. See you in whatever I make next.
Me? Gungaga.